He's keeping that longer pucker. And she so they have two different mouth shapes. I saw a few of you comment this particular song and performance in the comment section on a few of my latest videos. So I decided to take a look at the video itself and see what's going on. And this is a beautiful song, beautiful rendition. They both did so well. And I'm gonna do my best to not get stirred up. Y'all know how I get. So y'all, let's dive in and talk about it.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go. Help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
Did you catch the ends of her phrases? She fades out, kind of like a really gradual decrescendo, but she still hits each consonant. I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go. Help us to be wise. She hits that S on Y's and I's each time. And that go was long. Watch us where we go. Open up the throat, drop the larynx a little bit. Go. With the decrescendo in there.
Let this be our prayer.
Let this be our prayer. Not prayer, prayer. Some more decrescendos. Let this be our prayer. See what I'm saying? And she uses head voice. Let this be our is head voice. Prayer is more lighter, thinner folds. Let this be our prayer.
When we lose our way,
and I think part of the technique of her decrescendoing is pulling the mic away too. When we lose our way. So not only is she decrescendoing here, she's decrescendoing here, if you will. Way. So between both of those, you really have a nice gradual dynamic difference.
lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
And I noticed she's using a little more legato in this song here, a lot more vibrato. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace. There's more vibrato and more longer shapes. To a place where we'll be safe. The vowels are a little taller, just a little bit. It's still very Jennifer, but just a little taller and a little more heady. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find our light
è il desiderio che
and hold it in our heart.
a ricordarci che
When stars go out,
I love hearing the Italian and the English together. It's almost like heaven, all the different languages and all the different types of people that will be there, you know? It's like everybody in the native language saying the same thing. So that's kind of what I get when I hear this. You know, especially with praying. We all pray, you know, those of us who believe, we all pray. We may pray in Italian, pray in German, pray in French, pray in, you know, Swahili, whatever, but we still are praying and it's all the same prayer. It's all the same thing, you know? So I love hearing the Italian and the English sung together, laid on top of each other. And you can see that he has a more longer shape here. You know, he has that more longer shape and keeping more of that bel canto style a little bit. So that bel canto style with the longer shape of the vowels coupled with Jennifer makes for a really cool layering effect in texture, in musical and singing texture and technique, if you will.
each night,
l'eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
let this be our prayer.
And you can see he keeps that lip pucker. Na 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 na. He's keeping that sound really focused. He's so good at that. He is such a great technical singer. He is such a great technical singer.
Quanta fede c'è.
When shadows fill the
And you notice on that last line, he got a little bit more wider vocal tract, a little bit da 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 da. Everything else is kind of here da 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 da, but then da 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 da. He kind of pulled back a little bit, or changed the vocal technique, which changed the sound of the voice. Da da dee 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 da 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 da. You see how it kind of got warmer on that second line versus the first line? That's kind of what he did right there. That was nice.
Lead us to a place.
Guide us with your grace. Give us faith, so we'll be saved.
Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza.
I also love the push and pull of this song. It's such a yin, 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 yin. You really have to feel your duet partner and know what they're doing, and vice versa, to really feel the push and pull together. Because even though it's push and pull, the duet is still like a dance. So you really have to do the push and pull as a unit versus both of y'all just trying to truck on through your own way. No. Very cohesive. This is a duet of a prayer. So there's unity in the prayer. Even the Italian and the English languages in this rendition here, it's the unity of the prayer. So they have the push and pull effect, so the instrumentation can follow that. You can kind of hear them feeling each other a little bit here. One may say a syllable a little bit quicker than the other one, but they catch up with each other. One may place a consonant a little bit after the other, but they still catch up with each other. And it still works. He's keeping that longer pucker. And she so they have two different mouth shapes, two different techniques, if you will. Very cohesive still though, very cohesive. I love hearing the styles mixed together. There's nothing wrong with that, mixing the styles together. Again, it's about unity. The prayer is about unity. This is about unity. Vocal unity in the different styles of singing, linguistic unity in the languages that they're singing right here, and humane unity within what they're singing about. You know, all that works together in this song. If you catch the ending note, she's here, he's here, you can literally catch their mouth shapes doing two completely different things, but it still sounds good together. And she's way more belty here. She's way more, he's still keeping the sound. See what I'm saying? You hear the differences? But again, it sounds so good together. But if you go back to look, they have two different breathing patterns. She has a more higher, she kind of lifts her shoulders a little bit. But he kind of keeps them on lower breathing pattern. You don't see anything moving up here with him. Probably way more diaphragmatic, lower breath. But for the type of singing he does, it probably necessitates that breathing pattern of the lower breath. Versus her, the way she sings, it kind of necessitates a higher breathing pattern. So it's not right or wrong, it's just how you need to breathe, what works for you as a person and as a singer, you know, and doing that very thing. Neither is right or wrong, it's just how they breathe, you know? Another soul. She didn't do another soul. She kind of threw that last part. Another soul to love. Another. So she let go of the R on another, other, right? Another soul to love. Another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer.
Let it be your prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child.
On that child, they both had a more longer shape. Just like every child. His jaw was dropped. Just like every child. And then she came in just like every child. She kind of had a similar drop jaw there. Oh, not child. Child.
Needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace.
Grace, Grease. She kind of shortened the vowel a little bit. Grease instead of Grace, Grease. But he still did Grace, Grace. This is what she did though.
Give us grace so we'll be saved.
So she kept it more woo, more so that shape, kind of like a domey, heady woo shape. He kept that tenery, bel canto-y kind of shape there. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed watching it with y'all, and as I will forever say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.